Frustration continues at Pearson Airport as passengers wait hours, even days, for Sunwing to get them on their flights to sunnier destinations.
We'll be making announcements shortly for Sunwing flights that are not being checked in at the moment. If you could just please hang on tight, and we will come by and give updates.
Airport staff are speaking to passengers as they wait for updated flight details. A computer glitch affecting Sunwing's check-in system is to blame. Joining us live now with what passengers need to know is Martin Firestone, who's the president of Travel Secure Inc. Martin, thanks so much for joining us this afternoon. There seems to be a lot of frustration, a lot of waiting, and a lot of miscommunication. Passengers that we've been speaking with today say they're being told to arrive at the airport for a certain time only to be delayed once, twice, three times, even told to go back to a hotel. So what do passengers need to know who are in this specific situation?
Yeah, it's terribly frustrating. And right now there are more questions than answers, unfortunately. And the problem is the ones who are leaving and the ones who are departing to come back into Canada, they just don't know which way to go, and they don't know what they're covered for, and they don't know what they're going to get paid in any kind of compensation. From a trip cancellation perspective, insurance for a moment now, it doesn't look good there either, because it's not about a mechanical breakdown or a weather breakdown. It's more about the inability technically to be able to load the planes and travel. So right now, it's just a big question mark, and you can see tremendous frustration.
Yeah, we're being told that they're doing what they can, Sunwing that is, manually, at least for now. But there are advocates, industry advocates, who say this type of, technical glitch shouldn't be happening in the 21st century, that there should be ways around it that doesn't include delaying everyone. Actually, we're going to hold the interview right there for a moment. We're going to take you to Pearson Airport live, our viewers, that is, for an announcement.
To Santa Clara is leaving at 1600 in the evening, and Sunwing 602 to Kayakoko is leaving at 8:30 in the morning. The flight is delayed due to our network-wide system issues, which has impacted our ground operation. At this time, we will be issuing meal vouchers, limo vouchers for those who live within an hour in the Greater Toronto area, and those who live outside of the Greater Toronto area, we will be issuing hotels. Okay, so we are arranging an area where it's easier for you guys to go through and get your limo vouchers and your hotel vouchers and your meal vouchers. Right now, I just want you guys to be around this area. We are going to be taking passengers, 50 passengers at a time, just to get started. So give me 15 minutes, and I'll tell you guys where we're going to be going. Okay? 16-4. So those who are going on Sunwing 16-4, I don't have the time yet, but I will update you in the next 15 to 20 minutes.
The jubilation for some people when they actually get their flight called and they start moving forward has been really something the last while this morning.
Okay, so presumably a Sunwing employee, an airport employee with a megaphone in the terminal letting frustrated passengers know what to expect, at least some of them. Martin, are you still there?
I am.
Okay, so the question about, how operations run this way in the 21st century, that a technical glitch, presumably the fault of a company that Sunwing deals with for its check-in processes, how something like that can still happen this day and age, but can't be circumvented somehow that doesn't involve this type of frustration.
Yeah, it's hard to believe. And here's the next problem that's going to happen. At what point is this person who's waited 2.5 to 3 years to travel and has 1 week to get away and has got that cleared at work is going to say, you know what, it makes no sense for me to even go anymore? What will they get back as part of their package if they don't even go on this trip? And I can see what's happening now. They're giving people food vouchers, and the ones who live in Toronto telling them to go back to their homes, and the other ones who don't go to hotels. It's just a big mess, that's for sure.
Yeah, we've heard from some people that because they're out of province or they're from out of the country, that these travel vouchers don't apply to them, that the hotels aren't even accepting them as a means of payment for a problem that they're trying to solve that they didn't create.
Yeah, this is going to go on for months and months, where there are going to be receipts and claims given to Sunwing, given to insurance companies for trip cancellation or interruption. It's really just a big mess. And the worst part is it's not over yet. They still don't have a conclusion to the technical problem. And I suspect it'll go into tomorrow or even the day after. And at that point, who is not going to go on a trip that it's a 7-day trip and they've already missed 3 days of it? There's a good chance they'll walk away, period, from the whole trip.
Okay, and so in doing so, presumably they asked Sunwing for all of their money back. We spoke with one person, an advocate again earlier today, who said, they can get Sunwing on the hook for not just compensation for their trip, but also loss of wages if this is sort of eaten into their ability to earn a living, if they're taking time off work but they're not actually in the air and going on their vacation. And this individual that we spoke with said give them 30 days and on day 31 go to small claims court. Is that something that you would advise?
Not at all. I mean, this has got to get solved, even at a government level. They have to be able to support the people here and the travelers' rights. There is just so many things that have gone offside here that I don't know what the outcome will be, but it will lead to many, no doubt, issues going forward. But how it's going to be handled, only time will tell.
Okay. Thanks so much for chatting with us this afternoon. The frustrations continue. Martin Firestone is the president of Travel Secure Inc. Appreciate your time.
Thank you for having me. Take care.